So you get people that come from surroundings that it's like, oh, this is how I grew up, this is why I am who I am. Yes. Then you get those that are like, okay, you know what, you did the best you could with what you knew at the time, but one thing you have taught me is the kind of parent I don't want to be. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Thanks, bye. So I was thinking about this morning when I was looking at my bed, and I'm like, Lord, like I'm so proud of my friend because she is intentional about literally looking like nothing that she's been through when she's grown up. Because that's what I'm saying. It's so easy for people to be, well, this is who I am.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And they take no responsibility and do bugger all about the work of fixing yourself. So I say this, man, because I was having a conversation with a lady yesterday, and she was telling me how she grew up, and I was like, sure. Like mother was hitting, and mother was cutting hair off just like that, and mother was calling bees, and mother was. And in that moment, I was like, man. And I said to her, I'm like, when you talk, my brain can't compute. I can't piece the two together because you look like nothing that you've been through.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I was.
Good morning, beauties. Of course, it's a good morning because we are on leave today, and I'm looking forward to every single Monday until the end of September of being on leave. But we are now just going to be doing a little revamping of our cozy corner. It feels so weird. I've moved my desk, but I think it's going to be cute because, like I said in my previous video, I want like this cute cozy corner with a big bean bag. But now I have my little side table, which we're gonna assemble now. And if you're new here, I'm Kunaka. I'm 33 years old, living in Cape Town, documenting my life in my 30s, working a 9 to 5, and just figuring out life. So if you want to be on this channel where I'm literally just living life, join me. And to those returning, hey beauties, I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to being here more often. These instructions. Yeah, let's see how far we go. I'm tired, actually. I am not like one of those American girlies who can talk really fast and be like, oh my god, I found this like amazing rug on like Etsy and it was like so great, and I just had to like get it. You see what I mean? I don't have the telesales marketing for all of that. But with that being said, this rug is from my little sister's store, from her designs. It's called Yemumu Online, And I am actually in love with this design. I wanted it as a rug for my cozy corner. I already have the ombre rug, but it's nice to have like different options. And like, I'm finally gonna get to open it. I'm super excited. She had it on her Etsy account, but I guess now you have to do like special orders and ask her. This is my first time opening it. The ordering from South Africa. Ah! I've already ruined it, kinda. Scissors are dangerous, and this is why they say should not play with scissors. I look like finally, after doing a lot of work to get that open, finally opening the rug. I don't know which. Ta-da-da! So cute. I'm so short, but this is like a beautiful like goldfish. My cozy corner has become a hazard, and I'm gonna get injured. I need to like clean up this place real quick and get it into tidy, pristine condition, cause what the hell. But this is it. How cute. Love it. What is this? J'adore. Magnifique. I know, the Comic-Con nerds, again, I hate that it got folded like this, because this is an original Pennywise. I love Pennywise. Pennywise is my favorite. And it's signed by the artist, Mr. Charles Tate. He signed it at Comic-Con Joburg. Now I need to flatten this out. And actually, let me just frame it. And I also have my map of all the countries I've been to, 27 countries and counting. If you want to follow my travel page, I'm gonna link it in my description box. But yeah, this also needs to be framed and hung up finally. So yeah, I left my wallet in the car, which is all the way far away. Otherwise I would have gone now with all of this to get a frame, but I guess that is tomorrow's task for Tuesday. Also, I went to vintage shopping, which I do very rarely. I went to Marlo Finds, where she has this beautiful little boutique of vintage finds, and I found this gem. Are you ready for it? It's like I fell in love. It came as a set. Look at this. Look at her. Okay, this is her. Isn't she lovely? Anyway, I can't sing, but isn't she lovely? And like, it's a sheer top and this like when I saw it on her Instagram, because she sells them first online before putting them on her rails at the shop, I was like, this is a need. I don't know how I'm gonna wear it. Any suggestions to the stylists and fashionistas? But yeah. And I also got, voila, magnifique.
time.
Today is a beautiful day because I made this very delicious lychee drink, but realistically my straw is not catching the alloy, but it's so good. It's so worth the TikTok hype. Oh, so refreshing. And today is Thursday. I didn't film much because I just wanted to have a day where it's just like I didn't have to have a camera and everything, but I also just got home and got like an email for like a good paid collaboration, which like totally made my day, because I feel like everything that I've been putting my work into and my faith into is finally working out, and everything is just aligning, and I'm just like so proud of me and all the hard work and taking a risk in myself. I'm not much of a yapper and everything, because you know, some of us still have a little bit of some trauma, or should this be a story time? Story time. When I was in high school, like I always feel very self-conscious when I talk in front of people. I realized this like 2 years ago. Like I hated going into like big meetings and having to speak, and I used to be like, why do I always like to keep things short and sweet? Because sometimes I'm like, I don't want people to linger, because every time it's always like, you have a very interesting accent and stuff like that. And you know, when I moved to South Africa when I was young, like I didn't have many friends and stuff. I watched a lot of Nickelodeon, and that's when they say, you know, children pick up accents very quickly. And I also went to like a very you know, like white school, private school, so that also added to it, especially if there was only like 4 like black students there. But I remember in high school when our one English teacher left, like she was my favorite. I was like teacher's pet. And we got this new Dani, this Afrikaans English teacher, big hair, tased hair, red, had like 6 cats, you know, she was very and everything. And I did a speech once, and I'll never forget, I think I realized this like last year when I was doing my own like shadow work and all of that, and I was like, wait, I think the reason why I feel uncomfortable talking and everything is because of that lady. I did a speech once based on Harry Potter, my favorite books, and I was like, and I already have anxiety when it comes to public speaking. I don't know if I'm the only one. I can see it comes naturally for other people, but I can't like turn it on and turn it off. Like my nerves just go from like here to here. But now I've gotten older and I've actually realized where the issue came from was, yeah, when I did that speech, and she was like, I want you to redo that speech but in your real accent. And I kind of looked at her confused, and I was like, I was in grade 9, I was like 13, and I was like, what do you mean my real accent? She's like, I want you to do it with your real accent. And then she's like, because that's not your real, like, I don't believe that's your real accent. I don't know what she was expecting, what kind of an accent. Maybe because of my color of my skin, she was expecting a different kind of accent and stuff like that. And she was like gonna remark me on it, and like my eyes started watering because I was like, what does she mean? Like my previous English teacher was like amazing, like I was her pet, like English teacher pet and everything. And then after the class, I just burst out crying, and all my friends came, the whole class, and they were like, that's so not right, and what the hell. And then they all ran and were like, that's how she actually speaks, that's her accent, like that's so rude, blah blah blah. She's like, oh, I didn't know. She's like, yeah, like you're just coming here assuming. And I didn't have to redo the speech, but she gave me a 50. Like, I wish teachers could understand the kind of impact that they have on people, and how it'll impact them in the future, like myself, where, you know, you just like feel very uncomfortable to be talking like board meetings, stuff like that. You're kind of like, one sentence, get it over and done with. I don't want to be having like a lingering, like, because sometimes I feel like people hear me and they start drifting because it's like, oh, what an interesting accent, huh? And I always get all the time like, sounds, I don't know, you tell me what it sounds like, I don't even know anymore. I've had, it sounds like a certain part of the UK, it sounds American, it sounds mixed. Ciao. Anyway, either way, today's a good day. Here's to more paid collaborations. Here's to 300 subscribers. Welcome. I'm super excited. I logged into my YouTube and saw 300 subscribers, and I want to celebrate all my little wins and little milestones, and I'm so grateful to have you all here and on my journey. And yeah, I'm looking forward to taking you around tomorrow for my Friday activities and some weekend activities. So a few days of my life in Cape Town. See ya. Put your back into it. Especially with the Cape Town winds.
I'm gonna love it, Nivi. Thank you for my photo shoot. I felt like a celebrity.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the background.
Yes, free bird.
Now they perform. Flying over us. What? Whole network. Anything. It's just like whatever like this.
How did I even do this?
Oh, Cape Town, my Cape Town. Anyway, it's been an interesting couple of days, and as you saw, our car got broken into. But anyway, I'm just glad that everybody is okay and safe, that this stuff happens. And I guess this comes to the topic of whether Cape Town is safe or not. If it's not being pickpocketed, if it's not being robbed on hikes, it's your car getting broken into. And this is why I missed being in an Uber. But it's not the end of the day. Thank goodness for insurance, and it's going to be fixed soon. And yeah, it was a very rough day or evening, and I'm actually grateful for Ori for taking me for breakfast to make me feel better, because she kept on asking, are you okay, are you okay, like, are you okay though? And I love how mad she was for me. I love how like her and Tiso and Neme, what they were just like mad. Like they looked like they wanted to like find these people and drag them straight to hell's core. So friends like these who like also feel the feels for you and get upset for you, and just the like, you know what, we're gonna come take you out for breakfast, or Sunday after church I'm coming to your house, if there's anything that you need. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I even had to cancel like our margaritas and tapas night because I was just like exhausted and stuff like that. So is Cape Town safe? It's definitely safer than Joburg. I feel like it is getting a bit more crazy, especially with like the hikes. I read a story about some guy jogging Signal Hill and he got stabbed and stuff like that. I know people are getting robbed on like the Pipe Trail, Lion's Head as well. That's why we want to do a Lion's Head hike, and I was like, let's go with a guide and just pay and have a guide with us for the sunset or sunrise, just for like our peace of mind and safety, because in the day all of our fitness levels are different and so forth. But yeah, and Cozy Bay apparently is a high spot for cars getting broken into, and we were actually supposed to go to Ordikraal, which was like a nature reserve. There's the game ranges that are there and stuff like that, and see our lives. But luckily nothing valuable was stolen. And anime girl, we're getting new brushes because they took a bag probably thinking that there was valuables in there. Sadly for them, I wish I was there to see their faces when they open that bag to only see makeup brushes. So yeah, but I can definitely say, you know, Cape Town is safer than Joburg, but you know, you definitely have to be very cautious of your environments, and lessons have been learned. And I'm now going to go downstairs and tape the window with a trash bag and tape just in case it decides to rain. You know, this reminds me of the time when we had a Volkswagen Tiguan and they stole the badge thing on the front, but I think this is worse, to be honest. Crazy. So if you have a Volkswagen or a VW, they're definitely going to steal the VW badge in front of your car. Crazy, and probably resell it to you, or you're going to find it being sold on the black market.
Yeah. No.
So I turn it. No. Our inner child, one bubble at a time. This is so much fun. Okay, look.